Greetings. It's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. Hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Take a resonate and leave the rest. I am just a messenger. I should be nothing more but confirmation to what God has already been showing you or telling you. Greetings. It's me, Aaliyah Kasha 444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay, only thing that I ask is that you like and share the live because it does help me out. Man, I ain't been on here in so long. I don't even know how to work this. Okay, take a resonate, leave the rest. I do have a channel, so I'm gonna get straight to it because I wasn't even expecting to be on here, but obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so the channel song that I have been listening to, you guys, is called Paid in Full. Okay, and it's by Eric B and Rakim. I think that's how you say it, Rakim. Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full. But this is the remix. Okay, God wanted me to emphasize that this is the remix. This is not the regular Paid in Full. This is a remix. This is something that is going to be ongoing. So once the flow starts, this is something that is going to be ongoing. Okay, double for your trouble is what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of you guys don't realize that you're going to be paid in full by any means necessary. Okay, right now you might feel stagnant, or you might feel like things are not moving, you might feel like you're not seeing no results, but everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening right on time. Just because you may not necessarily see these things, trust and believe that they are happening. Okay, for some of you guys, God wants you to pay attention to the small wins. Sometimes we get so caught up on the very big thing that we want, okay? Whether it's a car, a house, a spouse, okay? That we forget the small wins, that we forget the small things. God wants you to pay attention to those small wins, okay? Because that big win, that big manifestation, whatever it is that you're asking, it's here, it's coming, but God needs you to pay attention to your surroundings. Be grateful for the small wins. Okay, a lot of you guys, the worst is over. The worst been over. Okay, some of you guys need to regulate your nervous system, get out of that survival mode. It's time to live. Okay, it's time to just live. All right, for some of you guys, this is back pay. A lot of people owe you some money. For some of you guys, people owe you money. You don't even know they owe you money. You didn't even know you had this money to be owed. Okay, a lot of you guys, a lot of things that you may owe, you might be in debt. Okay, it's going to be paid in full. Okay, you could be behind on bills. It's going to be paid in full. Okay, the next time you see that bill is going to be zero balance. The next time you look and see, oh, here come another debt collector. No, that's the letter to let you know that they appreciate you paying it in full. Okay, don't worry about how. Okay, just thank God. All right, now I did have 4 red cards that I pulled. Okay, and then I'm gonna get into the black card. So we have trying to keep tabs on you. So you have people that's trying to keep tabs on you. So someone name could be tasked, okay, but they're trying to keep tabs on you, whether that's spiritually or naturally. So make sure you're checking your cards, okay, for like what you call them things, those tags, to be, they put that shit on your car or whatever. Make sure you're checking your phones and shit like that. Okay, next we have Cain's children. Okay, so these are Cain's children that's trying to keep tabs on you. These are the oppositions. These are people who did not want you to be able to sin. They did not want you to be able to be successful. They did not want you to be able to outdo them. But the fact that you went after your goals, the fact that you learned, okay, the fact that you broke generational curses, you've been surpassed them. They was chicken shit. I'm just a messenger, okay? Someone could have been sleeping with the practitioner. So for some of you guys, they could have been sleeping with the practitioner. That's so lame. Okay, if you got it, okay. They've been sleeping with the practitioner to get spell work done on you. Okay, again, for some of you guys, it was just as simple as they didn't want you to be able to succeed. They didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to have health. Okay, they didn't want you to be able to have kids, wife, husband, money. They wanted you just to be out sick, homeless, and broke. Okay, for some of you guys, this is a word warlock. Okay, so this is someone just constantly speaking ill over your life. Just she ain't gonna be shit, he ain't gonna be shit, he or this, he a loser, they this, that. That's what this is, okay? Be mindful of prayers. not all prayers are good, okay? And just because you go to the church and you go up there to that altar and you let that pastor pray for you does not mean nothing, because first of all, is that pastor's hands clean? Y'all be going up here to these churches and letting these pastors and these prophets and prophetess lay their hands on you, but are their hands clean? Are their hands clean? Okay? Now you leave it with more karma than what you had when you first walked in there. You got to be mindful. I'm just a messenger, okay? For some of you guys, this is a lawsuit. You're going to win a lawsuit. It's what I'm hearing now. This flipped over. Look, bad hygiene. These them demons. These them spirits that done took over. Okay? What is it if they gain the world and they lose their soul? Now they got these stinky ass demons. Okay? You're going to smell it through their pores. You're going to be like, damn. Okay? That's them demons, them spirits. Okay? Yes, you learned from your mistakes. That's why the worst is over. Okay, you've learned from your mistakes. These people have not. Okay, they keep doing the same shit over and over and over again because they have not learned from their mistakes. You can't hang around people like that. Okay, because the only thing they gonna do is drag you into they dumbass lessons. Okay, lessons that you don't even need to learn. Lessons that's not even a part of your journey. I'm just a messenger. Okay, someone name could be Rakim, Hakeem, okay? Eric, the letter B could be very significant. A Scorpio and an Aquarius, or those seasons could be very significant, okay? These could also be the zodiac signs of children if you have children, okay? Read Psalms 35, okay? Read Psalms 35, 4 through 6, Psalms 121, 3 through 4. These are for monitoring spirits. If you've seen a lot of gnats, little ants and shit, flies and shit, read this Psalms, okay? Get them up out your energy, okay? A lot of bills, a lot of blue faces, okay? And when this money come in, when you are paid in full, this ain't nobody's business. Nobody need to know what you got going on. I don't care who they are. Why they need to know? First of all, they're not investing. They speaking bad about you. That's why they want to know what you got going on, so they can speak bad on that. Okay? They can't even give you a compliment. Why do they need to know what you got going on? They're just trying to keep tabs on you. They're monitoring spirits. A motherfucker that always want to know what you got going on is a monitoring spirit. They want to see if this spell worked. No, it didn't. It never will. I told you hoes last year there is no new beginnings. It's not for you hoes. There is no new beginning. You got to pay that. You got to pay up. You got to pay up. Okay? Somebody wants you to kiss them. I don't know you. I don't know what the fuck your lips being. I don't fucking know you. Okay? Someone could be flexing for the ground. They don't have no money. They broke. They have a poverty mindset. It is manifested into the natural. Okay? You could be someone that could say, oh, I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in spirit. And motherfuckers laugh at you. Rich in spirit, but you're not in the natural. You're not either. You're not rich in the natural either. You've been scamming all your life. You not either. You don't got shit to show for all that money that you done ran through. You ain't got nothing to show for. You don't have nothing to show for it. You not rich either, bitch. But the difference between me and you is you not rich naturally and you not rich spiritually. You got a poverty mindset. That's why it's showing in the natural. Okay? What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. So someone wants to take you out to dinner, okay? Just be mindful. Okay, they could smell it. They could see it. Could you guys like and share the live? It does help me out. Okay, they know that they can smell it. They know you got good things coming. Now you want to take me out. Now you want to be my friend. Now no, fuck no. Okay, I could take my own self out like I've been doing, bitch. Okay, I'm telling you. You got mail, okay? Someone could be trying to hide this, okay? Thinking if they hide your mail, hide this important letter, that you won't be able to get this abundance, you still gonna get it. Now you about to go to jail for hiding collector's mail. You see how that work? Collector's still gonna get it. Now you about to go to jail. Okay? A Sagittarius could be very significant. Okay, you could be a Sagittarius. Dragonflies could be very significant. Someone could have a dragonfly tattoo. Okay, look. A Sagittarius could have teamed up with your family. Okay, on Aquarius or a Scorpio. Take a rest, they leave the rest. Yes, they did. They teamed up with your family. Why? To harvest your energy. Why? Because you're rich in spirit. Talk all that shit, but they need your energy to manifest. Them rich aunties and the rich uncles, a lot of times they be harvesting energy out of the family. They be harvesting energy out of the family. Word warlocks and word witches. Sleeping with the practitioner and shit. This is what they be doing. A Libra could be very significant, but they can't anymore. Those days are done. Continue to call back your power. If you have not been calling back your power, you need to be calling back your power. You also need to be letting it be known that you are getting paid in full. That should be an affirmation. I'm getting paid in full. I'm getting paid. You giving me my shit. Okay, and I'm debt free naturally and spiritually, and it's not going to be no delays, and it's not going to be no obstacles when it pertains to that either. That should be an affirmation. It should be an affirmation. Look, what I say. It says God is about to put you where people don't think you belong. I'm trying to tell you. They don't believe that you should belong in a 6-figure, 7-figure. They don't believe that you should be abundant. That you should be having money problems like them. You should be having relationship problems like them. You should be worrying about a job like them. Me and you are not the same, bitch. You don't even have a soul. I didn't take God out of my life. You took God out your life. You gotta deal with that. I don't know what to tell you. But God is about to put you places where people think you don't belong. And you better stand up and stand there with your head held high, because God put you there, so damn it, you belong. Okay? I'm just a messenger. If God put you in that position, you belong there. You didn't have to lie, K-I-L-L, or cheat your way. God put you there. Point blank period. I'm just a messenger. And yes, people are going to be upset. Yes, it's going to require, you lose certain families, certain friends, certain relationships. Okay? But sometimes it can be lonely at the top. Okay? You're an empress. Alright? Someone's name could be Empress. You've always been that chosen person. And people get mad. Oh, well, get mad. Get mad. Get stupid dumb mad. It's chosen people out here. It is what it is. It is what it is. You mad? Probably because you probably not even part of the plan. That's why you mad. Because you know you're not chosen. You know you're not. You know you Cain's children, and it upsets and offends you to know that you're Cain's children. Okay? Look, telling you. Look. A huge increase, but this is going to be bad. I'm telling you, they about to be in the hole. They are going into poverty. Do not let these illusions fool you. They owe you. And you're going to know. Because as they shit decrease, yours will increase. Point blank period. Okay? Some of you guys, it could be a huge dip in someone's credit score. Now they can't get a house. They can't get that loan. Okay? Motherfuckers don't got 50 cents to give them. Okay? Meanwhile, you getting gifts. Oh, I'll pay for that collective. Don't even worry about it. I got that collective. Motherfuckers paying it forward. Oh, they paid for you. That's what you're going to be receiving and seeing. Okay, a dirty clerk could be very significant, and you're going to jail right along with them. You helped them hide the mail. Or you falsified documents and shit to make shit delay. You dirty ass clerk. You're going to prison too, bitch. Okay, yep. Look, getting exactly back what they put out. You put out all that negative energy. You was talking all that shit about collective, and now you got to sit and live in that shit. I'm just a messenger. Why collective is laughing to the bank. Someone could be short and fat. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger. Okay, look. This could be your ex's family that was also involved. Your ex's family, your ex. They all could have teamed up with your family to try to set you up. That's why they all doing bad. Pay attention to the people around you. That's why they all doing bad. They all came up against you. And they all got their ass handed to them. Okay? Someone can have long locks. I'm just a messenger. And they still gotta pay you. Fuck you, pay me. Okay, that song could be very significant. The movie Paid in Full could be very significant. A Leo Rising could be very significant. Look, Cover and Blown. I know that's right. Okay, I know that's right. Yeah, I've been gone for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? I had to enjoy a little bit of the fruits of my labor, you feel me? And I had to take a little break. That don't mean shit. God still was revealing while I was taking breaks, bitch. Okay, I still got videos I need to upload. You hoes ain't getting away with shit. They out here bad, I'm trying to tell you. They're flexing. You could be anything you want to be on the internet. You could be anything you want to be on the internet, but they in real life, they out here doing bad. I'm just a messenger, okay? Someone could be winning the lottery, so make sure you check your lottery tickets. I'm just a messenger. Talking all that shit about collective. And you out here doing worse than collective. Okay, look, an organization is going down, so you could be suing an organization. Okay, they're going down. Okay, business is going to be closing and shit. Yeah, and they got to pay you. Whatever you've been doing, money affirmations, continue to do it. You've been doing money work, whatever the fuck you've been doing, continue to do it. And don't tell nobody your secret sauce. Like I said, they don't need to know what the fuck you've been doing. They only trying to figure out what you doing because they want to figure out what it is that you doing that's getting you out of their spell work. God, bitch, that's what's getting me out of spell work every time. Because you're not more powerful than God. As a matter of fact, your tongue is not more powerful than mine, let alone God's. I'm just a messenger, okay? It says, ask her to take the pregnancy test in front of you. So someone could be lying about being pregnant. They could be, you know, sending you screenshots of pregnancy tests, okay? Nah, buy it yourself and tell her to take it in front of you. I bet you she won't because she's lying, okay? She is lying, all right? Someone is an underworld king or queen. Yeah, you can't teach a dog old tricks. They've been doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. They pretty much dug their own grave. Doing the same shit over and over and over again. Thinking they was rising the whole time. They was descending. This could have been a pastor's wife. This pastor's wife could be an Aquarius. And I know exactly who you are. You don't even got much time left, ma'am. You should have been repenting and getting your life together, but no, instead, you've been trying to do word magic. Your words are now more powerful. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. Because you've been warned, ma'am. You've been warned. Yeah. You and your little covet church members is going down. And I said what the fuck I said. It's right here. Organization is going down. You and your church cult members is going down. You should have minded your business. That's actually in the scripture. You're not even supposed to covet your neighbor's things. You're not supposed to covet. You're damn sure not supposed to covet another person's gifts. You're not willing to go through what they went through to even be able to activate, let them know, operate in their gifts. You need to sit down and stay in your lane. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Now go gather your little heirlooms of witches and pray, prayer line, and pray on that, bitch. Somebody wants you to unblock them? No, they're a hacker. They the ones that's been hacking into your phones and shit. Don't unblock them, okay? Be hacking into your IP? No, don't unblock them, okay? The South Side could be very significant. Look, talk to your children. Make sure you're talking to your children. A school teacher could be very significant. They could be Kang's children, and the school teacher could be targeting your child. All kids are not always bad. Yes, they're going to have good days. They're going to have not so good days. But you have to pay attention because these teachers are witches and warlocks too, okay? These teachers be out here targeting children too. So make sure you're talking to your children, okay? Look, I told you. You think this shit is a joke. You have support coming in the form of money. This is why they're trying to keep tabs on you. Did they get that? Did they get it yet? 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 You ain't gonna know if I got it or not, bitch, because it ain't none of your fucking business. How about that? There'll be signs. When you see me in my spaceship, bitch. When you see me with my camo, bitch, there will be signs. Okay? It could be windy and cloudy where you at. Chicago could be very significant. Like, the fuck? You don't need to know what I got going on, bitch. Do you got it? Did your shit come? Okay? Sunset could be very significant. That could be a pet's name as well. Someone could have a Libra Venus. Okay? The hell you worried about what I got going on for? Just know I'm getting paid in full. I'm getting paid in full. So, thank you. Thank you, because all that negative words, all that word witchery, all I did was transmute that. All Collective did was transmute that. I told you, you don't got much time left. You think this is a joke. You think this is a game. You don't have much time left. Okay, roses could be very significant. I'm just a messenger. You gotta eat that. Death magic. Speaking death over somebody. Over a lie, man. Over a lie. But if you was a true prophet or a prophetess, you would have known that that person was lying to you. Well, maybe that person is just like you. Maybe y'all carry that same spirit. That's why you couldn't tell that that person was lying to you. Okay? Someone could be evil eyeing you, but all evil eyes turning blind. I'm just a messenger. The 19th could be very significant. I'm just a messenger. And God is not playing with y'all no more. Yeah. You can't be stopped. See, it's thundering right now. Okay, thunder and lightning could be very significant. Anytime in thunder and lightning, first of all, it reminds me of Shango, for one. For two, that's just confirmation that God is letting me know God is on their ass. God is on their ass. Yeah, Mother Nature is working in your favor. So pay attention to the areas that's having outages and motherfuckers' houses is burning down. Motherfuckers' houses is flooding and shit like that. I'm just a messenger. Okay? You can't be stopped. You're operating in your north node. And as long as I've been pulling this car has always came out in the north node. Never once in the south node. So that in itself just lets you know that no matter what you do, bitch, it's over with. It's over with. You stepped through. You made it. You crossed the finish line. It's like you already passed the test. You're just about to walk across the stage. You're graduated. You won. It's over. You about to get your awards, your medals. You about to get what belongs to you in full. And if God graced them enough and they have a transition, they got to watch you receive it. Look. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the life. Look, this was a thief. They could have been stealing shit for a long time. For some of you guys, it could be your intellect. Like, you got to be... I'm sorry. But yes, you have to be dumb as fuck to be sitting up there stealing somebody's intellect. You that dumb? You that dumb that you got to steal somebody else's shit? Like, please, be for real, okay? But some of you guys, it was money. Someone could be 24 years old. Someone could be 50 years old. It was straight money. You had money. It could have grew interest. Okay, for some of you guys, this is an account that you don't even know that you had, that you were supposed to receive when you was 19 years old, but they have been doing shit, okay, so that you couldn't receive it. Yeah, I'm telling you. They could have been mad. Why she get it? Why he get it? They may have felt like it should have belonged to them. And I'm telling you, they was doing death magic. Now they're in poverty. Well, I'm sorry, you can't see it because it got dark outside. Well, it's sunny, okay? Death magic, poverty, okay? Again, the veil has been lifted. Cover has been blown. They got to pay you. This is good vibration by Marky Mark. Someone name could be Mark, okay? X marks the spot. They wasn't so smart. Boston could be very significant. You wasn't so smart. You could be hearing trumpets, whether you see it on a video. You can literally be hearing trumpets. You can see a band blowing nothing but trumpets. Okay? Look. Come on, swing it. Can you feel it? They feel it, collective. They feel that shit. They feel it. And they can't stop it. Look. This is how they looking. Mad as fuck. Mad as fuck. And that's exactly how they're going to look every time. Okay? Evil eye. But all evil eye turning blind. Someone could literally be having eye issues. Someone may need surgery on their eye. They could be going blind. Thank you for the follow. Look. Told you, didn't I say? Didn't I say they had shit attached to them? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Okay? This is their pathway. This is their pathway. God is going to bind them spirits up. This is their pathway. They are bound. They're bound to poverty. They're bound to sickness. You know, the very things they wanted for you. Look, what I just say. They bound to sickness. The same things that they wanted for you. That entity is tearing their ass up. Look, told you they falsified some documents. The karmic feminine. A jealous ass hoe. You know what's so crazy? Because it's the new moon today, so make sure you do what you need to do. It's a new moon in Gemini. My North Node is actually in Gemini, which is so crazy. My North Node is in Gemini. And one of the hardest things that I had to learn and overcome was I didn't even used to talk as much as I did. As a child, I used to have issues with my I used to always get strep throat, mono. They wanted to remove my tonsils, but my mama never took me to get them removed. Like, I always had problems speaking up. I used to let people bully me because I just didn't speak up. You can't shut me up now, bitch. You can't shut me up now. Throat chakra activated. Do what it is that you need to do, collective, because it's working. They can't stop shit. See, this is what they was trying to prevent you. This is why they was trying to get rid of you, because it was a certain time, a certain period. If you got to a certain period, it was over with. Okay, they could have been saying you was on drugs, but you're not. You don't do drugs. Probably never did drugs a day in your life. These people was hooked on it. These people was hooked on it. Trust your intuition. God said you can expect this. God wants you to expect it. Okay? God wants you to expect to walk in your authority. They've been walking in your authority long enough. Okay? It's time for you to walk in your own authority. Okay? I'm just a messenger. Some of you guys could be meditating more. You know, the small things that you incorporate now is going to make a big, huge impact. You know, you add in that 5-minute meditation. Okay, you may not be meditating 30, 40 minutes. When I first started praying, I couldn't go with 2 minutes, past 2 minutes praying. I didn't even know how to pray. I didn't even know how to pray. And I remember when I was talking to this pastor and I was crying to him, and it's so crazy because I will say that he is the truth. He is a prophet for real. This was back in 2018. I wrote it down. Okay? But I told him I didn't even know how to pray. He told me, like, start off with 2 minutes. You know, 3 minutes. Come as you are. He always reminded me to come as you don't have to be perfect. Come as you are. Now I pray without ceasing. These hoes can't see me. That 5-minute meditation, that 10-minute stretch. You know, you cutting back on sodas. Now I pray without ceasing. These hoes can't see me. That 5-minute meditation, that 10-minute stretch. You know, you cutting back on sodas. You can hear me? Wow, it's raining like super hard. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Gotta fight through it. Gotta fight through it. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Damn, y'all don't want me to tell Collector to get their lives right? Like, damn, y'all don't want Collector to meditate and to eat right? Okay? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Okay? And it's raining hard. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? I don't know if y'all can hear me or if y'all can see me. Golly, it really is raining hard. Oh, okay. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? I need somebody to comment yes so I can continue, okay? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Thunder and lightning could be very significant. Damn, y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't see me? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't see me? Oh, okay. So here we got endings, okay? I told you, no new beginnings for these people. None whatsoever, okay? This rain right here is straight confirmation. Oh, okay. I mean, I know y'all can't necessarily see me, but can you see the cards and stuff? Is, you know, what I was asking. Let's see, what else? We got the Jezebel and an abandonment, okay? These is people that you left behind. These is people who felt like you should have the Jezebel spirit like them. They wanted you to be lustful. They wanted you to chase. They wanted you to be a people pleaser. Always trying to prove your... I'm not proving shit to y'all. Look, they was going around telling people that, oh, you was a hoe. Or, you know, you sold your body. Man or a female, okay? They wanted you to be a people pleaser. I'm running man. I'm not running and I ain't doing shit, okay? Look. I'm telling you, you are the true high priestess. You are the true prophet, prophetess, however you want to look at it. Very intuitive, psychic, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? Your intuition, your discernment is on point, okay? It's on point, okay? Let me remind these hoes, okay? You get paid in full, okay? Look at the hair front. This is God himself. Approved. See that little cross? This guy himself. You've been approved. You've been chosen. God been anointed you. Okay? You was on a spiritual journey. Okay? Look, these people under judgment. I'm telling you. They under judgment. And part of that judgment is they have to pay you back by any means necessary. Any means necessary. And they got to eat those words that they said. That they did. The shit they did. The words they said. They got to eat them. Look, tower moment. I thought you said Collective was this, that, and other, but it looked like that's you. It looked like you've been doing that. I thought you said Collective was a stalker. I thought you said Collective was begging to be with you, but Collective was showing text messages. I saw you stalking they stuff. I thought you said. Yeah. You knew they was a liar. You knew they was a liar. You hung around her. You just as weird as them. You hung around him. And I'm not hanging around somebody that's a hater like that. I cannot, will not, won't. Okay? Fuck is your problem? Like, every time I talk to you, you always talking about this person. And this person ain't never around to defend themselves. Like, what the fuck is you on for real? What the fuck you be saying about me when I'm not around? Because that's how I'm going to start thinking. Like, what the fuck you be saying about me when I'm not around? Because why you always talking about that person? It's giving hater, bitch. And I can't be around that shit. Okay? 10 of Cups. Whatever. A relationship. Some of you guys, children. They could have been doing fertility issues on your wombs. Okay? They could have been sending magic towards your spouses. Okay? Ding-a-ling. However you want to look at it. Okay? Again, for some of you guys, it's family members. Family members. Look at this shit here. Justice. And you know why she's blindfolded? Because you don't see this justice. That's why. You don't see this justice. Okay? All you seeing right now is judgment. You might even think you under judgment. You're not under judgment. You are not under judgment. Okay? You're not. Alright? We got the Ace of Cups. Okay, surprise, this 10 of Cups, this 10 of Cups. You got the Wheel of Fortune. What is it that you want? A compass could be very significant. What is it that you desire? We have the 2 of Cups. This is somebody, this is a soul family. Okay, you're meeting your soul family. Genuinely friends. Friends that will pour into you. Just like you will pour into them. Okay, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. This is what they was trying to stop. And all they surrounded is by other energy vampires, other parasites, other thieves, other liars, other cheaters. That's what they're surrounded by. That's fine. You could be surrounded by who you need to be surrounded by. Matter of fact, y'all could all gather together. Just pay me my shit. Okay? Yeah, they was karmic connections. Connections for you to learn. Most of y'all, lightning, okay, could be very significant. It was self-love. Personal boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Confirmation. Okay, I really want to be outside. I really want to be like, cut. But I'm not going to finish. I'm going to finish. Okay, I'm going to finish. Okay, you learned these lessons. There's no reason for them to be around you whatsoever. Okay, we got the King of Wands. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be very significant. They're karmic. They can have Cancer heavy in their chart. This is someone who always had you in a third party, okay? For some of you guys, they always ran to their family, always ran to their so-called friends. Okay, like, damn, you in a relationship with your family and friends or me, bitch? How the fuck you keep running to them about our problems? But ain't none of them had a successful marriage, so someone could stutter. A successful relationship. They can't keep a job. They can't keep a house. Like, why are you going to them for advice? Okay? Why? Let's see. Tell you, I'm about to be laughing. And not laughing at them. Okay, we got the 4 of Wands. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Some of you guys need to rest. You did everything. There's nothing else to do but to rest and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Some of you guys could be getting a raise. Okay, a promotion. Congratulations. A new job opportunity. If you're getting a new job opportunity, take it. Take it. Take it. That's the truth. Take it. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. If you're getting a new job opportunity, take the opportunity. Of course, they're going to try to talk you out of it. They never went after their dreams. They're scary. Yes, of course, they're going to try to talk you out of this job opportunity so you can stay back and they can continue to energy harvest off of you and use you. No. Hey, look, Strength card. Tell you, Leo could be very significant. Heart chakra, okay? These people was trying to block your heart chakra. They could have been doing heart chakra magic. They could have been trying to send heart attack spells, okay? If you are feminine energy, they wanted you to have breast cancer is what I'm hearing. Okay, that backfire, okay? So you could be hearing about someone in your family that has breast cancer, okay? That's going to be confirmation. We have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we got hater, Page of Cups. So this is someone that's younger than you. This could be a masculine energy that's younger than you that is a hater. And then we have Empress, okay? For some of you guys, there is a younger energy, okay? I'm going to say masculine because this look like a dude, okay? Flowers and candy could be very significant. But some of you guys, they could be an older woman, okay? That's in this masculine energy that could be a hater. Okay, because this masculine wants to take you out, or this masculine wants to get to know you. Okay, this for some of you guys, this masculine literally wants to get you pregnant. Okay, and it could be another feminine energy. She could be older than you as well. She could be older than you. She could be older than this masculine, and they could be she could be a hater. Like, nah, I mean, this could be his family, or this could be somebody that he was dealing with. Okay, like, get your hating ass on. Just gone somewhere. Like, gone. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles for some. So, yeah, this is somebody that he has been dealing with on and off. He could have always, there go the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck again. This person could have always had this older woman and a third party. Or this masculine could have always chose other people but her, okay? We have the 2 of Pentacles. So heavy on the Capricorn energy. So this could be a younger Capricorn. This is someone you could have blocked. Do not unblock them, okay? Don't unblock them. They're still going to have you in a third party. They're still going to be juggling you with this woman ain't going nowhere. She's just going to be hating and sending magic and sending energy towards you. Why even get involved? We got the Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, like you got too much going on for yourself. We got Wheel of Fortune and we got Temperance. Balance, okay? God is balancing that out. Maybe that was the last step. Maybe, you know, your money was funny. God is balancing that out, okay? But whoever this energy is, okay, and they may not be a younger energy. They could just be immature. They could just be very young-minded. Like, bro, grow the fuck up, bro. Like, you in your 60s. Why don't you still grow up, okay? Don't let this person back in your energy. Ain't shit changed, okay? This the type of person that, this the type of energy that they'll ask you out on a date, right? To make whoever they dealing with jealous. They could have bought this person a gift, take it back, and then give it to you. That's that type of person. Like, no. Yeah, this is a Page of Wands. This is somebody young. Young-minded. They could have a big ding-a-ling. I'm just a messenger. That don't mean shit. What the fuck do that mean? That don't mean nothing. Like, what do that mean? That only means something to someone who's like very sexual. I'm not a very sexual person. Because you could have a big ding-a-ling and be dumb as fuck. That would irritate the fuck out of me. Like, you stupid as shit. What the fuck does that mean? Same with a female. Okay, you got good coochie, but you a dumb as rocks. Okay? You dumb as shit. You ain't got no goals, no nothing. Okay? That's not gonna, eventually the coochie gonna stop working, and eventually the ding-a-ling gonna stop working. Then what? Then what? Then what? That's all you got? No. Okay. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. I'm telling you. You could be getting a raise. You can expect this, man. Ooh, look at this. We got, again, the High Priestess, the 6 of Pentacles. We got the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups. This is a missed opportunity for them. They don't get to get in on this, okay? This 10 of Pentacles is yours, all right? We also have the Queen of Cups, too, and the 10 of Cups. Look at this shit, 10-10. You could be seeing 10-10, okay? You could be seeing the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You're not seeing the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. That is over with. That is over with, okay? Thank you for the gifts, okay? You could be seeing 10-10. It's just a sweet sister. Or whatever it is you're doing, please continue to do it. Thank God. Thank your ancestors. Do something nice for yourself today. Do something nice. I don't care how small it is. Do something nice for yourself. You did it. You did that. Pat yourself when you did that shit. And you did that shit by yourself. You are truly loved. Thank you. You are truly loved. God loves you so much. We got the King of Pentacles and we got the Hangman. Okay? So again, for some of you guys, you could have felt like things were stagnant, things were stuck. You could have felt like you was in a hangman position. You don't even realize that you turning into a King of Pentacles. You don't even realize that you're turning into the King of Pentacles. And you did that shit by yourself. For some of you guys, these are these people that gotta pay you in full. This is them. They are being enlightened that they didn't get away with absolutely nothing. Okay? And now they're stuck. And they have no choice but to watch you shine. They have no choice but to watch you. Okay? They gotta come up off that moolah. That yen, them pesos. They gotta come off of that shit. Them pounds. Give me my shit. Okay? I need it all. Even the pennies that they ain't even making no more. Thank you. I need that too. Okay? I need all my shit. Okay? The fuck? Let's see. Congratulations. This is well deserved. I wasn't even gonna come on here. Got like go on there. They need to know. We have Howard in reverse. So this could be first name, last name, middle name, nickname. Okay? That's so interesting because I seen a name and I was watching a reading earlier today and that name came out in that reading. And the crazy part is because I don't even know. Maybe I do. Maybe I ain't been paying attention. Okay. And the crazy part is because I don't even know. Maybe I do. Maybe I ain't been paying attention. Okay. And see me. I find it interesting that the names is coming. Now motherfuckers don't get scared now. Okay, this is Ain't No Half Stepping by Big Daddy Kane. That's the problem. They was half-assed and half-stepping. And they getting stepped on. We got Larry. Again, this could be first name, last name, middle name, social media names. Okay, nicknames. We got Nassim, Tanisha, Elgin, Peaches, April, and pay attention to these names, okay? Especially if they come out in reverse, because that means they were involved and they gotta pay you, okay? They were involved. We got Gilbert. Oh, I'm muted on your end. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You see what I'm saying? It's like they don't want you to know, but you gonna know regardless, okay? We have Tashara. You out of here too. You have always been a hating ass. You always been a hating asshole. I don't even know you, bitch. But you always been a hater. We got Camila. That's crazy. We got Jackie. Vince. Christian. Antonia. Could y'all share the live now? Why y'all restrict me? Y'all restrict me because I said some names? That's insane. I must have said your name and you're mad. TikTok, I didn't do nothing. I did not do nothing. Okay? I did not do nothing. But, you know, you're going to have to deal with that in the natural. That's the thing. You can't be lying. You lied. Whoever you was that tried to restrict my life, you lied. And you're going to have to pay for that lie. You're going to have to pay me in full. Okay, we got Madison, AJ in reverse, Jinx in reverse. What is this? Simone in reverse, Sanchez in reverse, Clark in reverse, Austin, Texas could be very significant. We got Allie, Krista, Honesty. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel because that's where I'll be doing my stuff at. Because they be some haters. See, TikTok let these comics do too much over here. Okay, we got Logan. Tamika in reverse. Pearl. That's my mama name. She probably was the one that restricted the live. We got Faraj in reverse. Smith. Savage. Brad. We got Michael. Leah. Armani. And Hughes, Thomas, Anaya, Stacy, Beth, that's what I said, Omarion, Zayla, Francis, ain't no half stepping though. This Big Daddy Kane. We got Sasha, Hazley, Amari, Jasper. You thought you stopped something, but you didn't. You can't shut me up. You can't stop my voice from being heard. I'm heard worldwide. Okay, we got Terrell, Mikhail, Fred. So New Orleans bounce could be significant because I heard give them hell, Mikhail, in my head. So New Orleans could be very significant. New Orleans bounce could be very significant. We got Taja in reverse, Camille in reverse. Silas in reverse. Shanita in reverse. Oh, sorry, I'm all in your face. Okay, we got Rumage in reverse. Wright in reverse. Thank you for the gifts. We got Anissa. Riley. Tiana. Sebin. Dre. Serena. Nadia. We got Asia. Murphy. Santos. Kissy. Someone could lose a tooth. Someone's teeth could get knocked out. Okay? Shut up spells backfiring. Someone could get punched in their mouth and lose their tooth. We got Bryson. Someone could chip their tooth as well. We got Chip. Lovely. What is this? Matthew in reverse. That's interesting. Mancini. Elliot. Makai. Dylan. Okay, Dylan. So if any children's name come out, because that card Talk to Your Children card came out. So if your child's name come out, make sure you talk to that child. Okay, talk to that child if that child's name came out. Okay, cleanse that child spiritually as well if that child's name came out. We got Mick, Roth. I'm sorry, Chief, Caprice. We got Monty, Freeman. I'm hearing that song. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Some shadow. Okay, who's that by? Invo. Free your mind. Okay, your mind is free. Okay, these people are who's mentally bound is what I'm hearing. We got Pharaoh, Joker, Morgan, Deontay, Shorty, Bristol, Tamara, Gracie, Sheila, Richardson, Jason, Leslie, Anna, Bennett, Jonathan. It's the same. It's Aaliyah Akasha. And it's just, you know, a girl sipping on some tea. But my name is Aaliyah Akasha 444. It's a space. Aaliyah space Akasha the underscore 444. We have Quay. You can also get to it through my bio, I think. You should be able to. They probably blocked that too. We got Gaskin. Fudge. This is Uptown Anther by Naughty by Nature. Naughty by nature. So nature is being naughty right now. Cleansing. A great cleansing. Cincinnati could be very significant. We got Anchorage, Indiana could be very significant. So pay attention. So I'm going to give you an example. So if you are a fire sign, you could be hearing about a lot of fires, like a lot of homes, a lot of fires in your area. If you're a water sign, you could be hearing a lot of flooding, okay, in your area or around your area. If you're an air sign, okay, you could be hearing about a lot of tornadoes or, you know, a lot of things like that. Like, pay attention to Mother Nature. Yeah, you know me. I love them, okay. We have Lopez. Raven. I'm so glad. Thank you. We have Taraji. Damn. He said, see a ninja, Kill ninja, then we come back. What you coming back for? You already took them out. Like, that's how your ancestors that's how your ancestors feel, okay? We have Pierce, Amariana, Joshua. New Jersey could be very significant. And Dylan, okay? This will be on YouTube as well, okay? Again, my videos are timeless. So, like, share. Thank you to all the new followers. I need you to understand something. If it's not broke, why fix it? Meaning whatever you're doing has got you this far. Yeah, you may have to up your protection, you know. You may have to cut more people off, or people you didn't expect, you have to cut off. Do what you need to do because you're creating generational wealth, okay? These people are not a part of this generational wealth. For some of you guys, the area that you're in, okay, you might be prompted to move. You might think it's going to be a big deal. You might worry about, making sure you have the funds. Everything will be taken care of. If God is prompting you to move, it's because that soil is no longer abundant. Okay? It's time for you to move on. Okay? It did its job. That area, that place, that house, whatever, it did its job. Okay? I'm just a messenger. You can expect this. God wants you to expect this. I love you guys so much, and may you experience a miracle. Again, do something for yourself today because you deserve it.